Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Norway for EU4. So, I've been thinking about this a ton, and what we're going to do is we're going to move here, we're going to allow them to occupy Eidsiva, and we're going to go attack this huge army here, because it's only 11,000 troops, but there's so many regiments, and it's going to be plains, that I think what will happen is that the outer flanks are going to fight terribly, because they're really, really weak. And we should, I think, be able to overwhelm this army. So I'm gonna try it. And this could be the end of the war if I'm wrong. But buying out Poland, it doesn't really change the amount of troops that are here. All it does is get rid of these. And if we win this battle, then we might be able to exterminate these Polish armies and get tons of war score from it. So trying to surrender to Poland by buying them out, it would probably cost us like hundreds of gold, maybe 500 gold. In which case, are we really... is it worth it, you know? How long would it take us to recover from that? So I'm gonna try it. I'm scared. I'm scared. So we got our extra cavalry. We are at full morale. Well, be a tiny bit higher. But this will tick on our walkover. Pretty sure there's no river crossing. Blockade's in full effect. Denmark's war exhaustion is up to 5. If we could get their war enthusiasm to come down. Norway's making gains. They're scared of us. The fact that they hold their capital and that the war is quite short. Just started last year. It's been 1 year. Now this army is going to reinforce, but he might just add the river crossing penalty. Walls breached. See, this is why I was worried. Okay, my 13 versus their 11-ish. Ooh. Yeah, that's not going to work out for me. Okay, if he reinforces with 11, we lose. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to buy out Poland. And this is going to be very, very expensive. Let's get up to 100 gold. Come on, Poland. Let us be free. Let our people go. Negative 22 reasons. Let's try 150. I just want to do the bare minimum. Oh, sorry, other way around. Negative 16. Okay, so we need at least another 100. Poland, please leave us alone. Negative 6. Negative 2. Negative 0. Here's 320 ducats. Go away. Take your friends with you. Alright, now we will fight just Denmark. 13-9. We don't want to let this war go on too much longer because the Hansa's about to get sieged. But we're actually at 17% war score now, and they're down to medium because of the relative strength of the alliance just totally shifted because I just bought Poland out. In fact, they might even be willing to surrender without having this battle happen. Do we wait? No, we can't risk it. If they actually succeed with the next tick... Yes, no river crossing. Nord Torsen, the 1-4 versus Christian Goy. Oh yeah, we're trashing them. This battle's going to be it. And why are we only at 2% now? Hamburg, occupied by Denmark. Oh damn. So that is worth a lot of war score, apparently. Well, if we win this battle, we should be able to contest any of these armies. 1.29 war score from that. They lose 5 more prestige, pick up another 1 whole war exhaustion. Which puts them up to 6.23. We have control of our capital. I think that that was the right call, buying them out. We're paying a lot in interest though. Now we need to reinforce over our force limit. We're just going to end up deeply in debt from this war, but this is how we get free. Do we try to take on Sweden's fleet? I think we do go on the offensive now. Took out 2 more loans. Like, what could we occupy? And can you actually retreat across my blockade? That's another good question. Because if we can exterminate these 11 regiments, then that would be pretty huge. I don't think they can. Looks like they were forced to stop there in Skane. So if we kill these 12 regiments, or... oh, he disbanded a bunch of them. Or he consolidated down to 5 regiments. Still, we're going to kill it. Man, that occupation of Holstein. You know, calling in the Hansa didn't really help me at all, did it? And we just knocked them up another 0.8 exhaustion, 5 more prestige down. And I guess what we do then is we split the army, and we siege 2 provinces at once. And the Hansa actually, interesting, the Hansa might actually separate peace. And if they do separate peace then we win. That's going to be perfectly fine with me. Hey, my other bark finished. That's good. So our income sucks. We're up to 3. Yeah, we're in a nasty financial position right now. And the Hansa does have Riga's ships blockaded in. Riga's probably 100% blockaded, yeah. All of a sudden, Denmark is back up to high war enthusiasm, though. They were down to medium. Denmark is making gains. You think you're making gains just because you occupied the Hansa? Good luck, buddy. I've got a ticking war score working in my favor. You will lose. And Sweden is just completely ignoring the war. They're just like what we did. Like, they don't want to participate because they don't really care. They're just like, whatever. If you want to be independent, it doesn't matter to us. It seems like it, at least. So maybe we do risk. Let's send one of those early Carracks over there to blockade the final Danish province, and just hope that Sweden continues to be unwilling to help. If those 12 ships just stay at port forever, then we've got them actually 90% blockaded. What else do you own? This? Is this part of Denmark? No, that's East Frisia. What else do you own that I'm not blockading? We got this whole sea zone. Oh, we don't have this one done. I knew that. Duh. There we go. 100% blockaded. Good. Good, 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 good. So, we have a little bit of war exhaustion. We might want to buy that down. Attrition, 0.1. Can we afford to have that attrition, or that war exhaustion right now? Our base revolt risk can't go beyond 3.4. So we're okay right now. I wish our legitimacy was a little bit better. I think that these 2 occupations will probably easily offset this Hamburg. Some people were so devout in their religion that they set out to help the poor and heal the sick. They were often called saints for their acts and were sometimes even believed to perform miracles. Gain 50 papal influence or 1 stability. I think we take the stability, in fact. Income plus minor reductions to revolt risk. Papal influence means very little to me. I think by the end of this war, we'll probably pick up level 5 military tech. One of these days, I think Sweden's just going to pop out, kill my heavy Carrack, or my early Carrack there, and I'm going to just cry. Cry terrible tears. This war is going well. We're at 11%. If it wasn't for that damn occupation of Hamburg, we would have won already. I shouldn't have done the Hansa. The Hansa didn't actually seem to really make any difference in the war. We have a 333 air. What you doing, Sweden? Can we risk speed 4, maybe? Maybe we should just start saving up points, actually. Did you occupy something else? Hey, Hansa, why don't you go take back that capital of yours? Or not your capital. Why don't you go take that back, is my point. Go take it back. I would love for you to... Ooh, the Battle of the Western Baltic Sea. Sweden apparently snuck this ship out and got it blown up slightly. So, that's fine. Just don't bring out the 12. Please. Slowest war ever. What year did it start again? 1464. So it's been 2 years now. Got them up to 7.5. They're down 1 stability as well. I remember them being at 3 at one point. So they're down 1, we're up 1. Things are looking pretty good. Their war enthusiasm has now shifted to low. They don't feel like they're making gains anymore, which should make them more willing to negotiate, but they're still negative 18 points away from being willing to surrender. Out of curiosity, if this war goes well, do we actually want to try to take anything else from them? Like cede some provinces to us? Transferring trade power would be helpful. That is our that would be a really beneficial thing. They have tons of trade power. They have the most trade power in this province, in this sea zone, due to provincial trade power. So if we got half of that, we could help repay our debts. I think if we win this war, we've crushed them. So it makes sense to me. We get independence and we take their trade power. It effectively justifies the 300 some gold we paid Poland. I wonder what Poland did with all that money anyway. Probably still have it. Alright, so we've taken Skane. Skane is worth how much? 5.4. Let's go to Blekking. Or maybe we want to go to Sjaland. It is their capital. We can safely go there and no one else can cross and attack us. So yeah, let's take their capital. This is why naval supremacy is so valuable. I mean, we can blockade all of these strait crossings and have complete control over who can go where. And just the fact that Poland and Lithuania had to go all the way around instead of coming straight up in, I think is probably one of the reasons why we were able to make this war a victory. Yeah, I think we're going to try speed 4. I don't really see this changing, this situation here. If it does, then I'll eat my words. I think they may have bought down their war exhaustion a little bit. Alright, so the terms of your surrender are going to be independence and transfer trade power. And we're just going to leave it at that, and we'll keep sieging your stuff until you're willing to agree. Like, why aren't you willing to agree? Getting rid of them holding their capital is going to be big. Oh! We won another battle. Okay, that scared me. I thought that was this one again. They didn't sink their ship, but they came out with that light ship again. Denmark has accepted peace with their former enemies, the Hansa. The Hansa will concede defeat. Okay, that's actually good for us, because that means that Hamburg is no longer occupied. And that's fine. These 17 armies are no longer going to help us, but relative strength of the alliance, they feel stronger than we are now, but their army means nothing. So our war score is actually closer than it was a minute ago. And we're about to take this province as well, which is great. As we continue to occupy these provinces, we end up with more and more trade power as well. So our trade income will be going up. My fleet's not protecting trade, so we kind of need the extra trade power. We could if we wanted to, go attack this one army here. Most of this army is actually exiled, which means they can't fight. So if we wanted to send the army over here, we could fight the 2 infantry regiments, and then everything else is blockaded. They can't get in. I think we'll do that next. After we take the capital, we will recombine and go kill that 2 regiment. Hey, Scotland, are you still being all pissy? Yeah, they're directly rivaling me now. Bohemia is up to 106, and our mission, I think, was 125. Yep. Hey, Bohemia, do you want to be buddies? Do you want to do royal marriage? Fine. I was just kidding. I didn't actually want to be your friend. Sweden, again, thank you for standing idly by and not doing anything. Let's just save the points for now. We've taken Holland. This is a 38% war score. I'd like to get them back down to low war enthusiasm, which will probably happen... Nasty. Losing money again. The mercenaries. We'll just have to go into debt. I'm not willing to lose this war. Why are we suffering attrition? That's dumb. Maybe we should do this. Let's, I guess the winter is the only reason, really. But let's, our guy has no maneuver to protect them, so... Let's detach and leave the smallest siege possible in both places. Suffer as little attrition as possible. And that same light ship came out again. Thanks for topping off my prestige every now and then. Now we're up to 40%. Now they're on low war enthusiasm. Still not willing to negotiate, but I think that this will do it. When we take their capital, they'll probably give us what we want. 14% chance, 35% chance. We've capped it out, so that's going to be the highest that it gets. But it's every 26 days. So once a month we have a 35% chance of taking their capital. And we haven't breached the walls yet, so... Hey, there we go. So we've taken the capital. 47%. Are we free? We are free. You should also give us money. They're willing to give us 4 ducats. Independence for Norway, 50% trade power, and we gain 0.5 ducats. Or sorry, 4 ducats, 0.02 inflation. Sounds like a deal. Make it so. Freedom! We have lost the independent CB against Denmark. Yay, we're free! Alright, let's take the armies, send them back to the capital. Let's immediately disband our mercenaries, though, because they're expensive. Let's grab up our ships and send them all to here. And we need to build more ships. We're actually nowhere near our force limit. Okay, we should probably allow them to repair. Well, they'll repair on their own. Protect trade in Lübeck. So, trade power in this node. We actually are in 2nd place now. We're getting trade power from Norway, 23. So once our ships start patrolling, we should have more trade power than anyone. And actually, already, it just did, yep. We have the most trade power, 87. 87 trade power to 56. So we dominate, well, dominate's not really the right word. We're in 1st place, at least. So we should be making some good money from trade starting next month. 4.7 gold. Excellent. We'll be able to repay our debts in no time at that rate. Cool, cool, cool. All right, well, I'm going to take a break here. Thank you for watching, everyone. We're free! We'll see you again soon.